Straight off the motherfucking streets of Cleveland. 5 true thugs from the double Glock. Bizzy, Wish, Crazy, Lazy, and a nigga Flesh. Ain't taking no shit in a 9-4. About to shut this bitch down. Kick that shit, niggas.
East 99 is where you find me, slinging me Gabriel. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run. East 99 is where you find me, slinging me Gabriel. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run. East 99 is where you find me, slinging me Gabriel. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run. East 99 is where you find me, slinging me Gabriel. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run.
Now let's walk through the doors backwards, my thugs, and play with the Ouija board.
Ouija, are you with me? Ouija, are you with me? Ouija, are you with me? Ouija, are you with me?
Dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. A bloody murder. Come again. Dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. A bloody murder. Come again. Murder, murder, more murder, more 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 murder, more murder, more murder.
What? Oh, like some music song. That's when I'm like, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder.
Actually, can you guys hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me in the mic?
I can hear you perfectly.
Can you hear me?
Sounds good.
Yeah, kind of.
How about now? Good?
You sound gay. Yes, sound good. Are we fucking around or what are we doing?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Excuse us, this is our first time shooting this podcast.
Are we already starting?
Yeah.
Actually, there's a 100
shit.
take.
100 take.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? This is B42 here at the Beehive Studios. For check the Tekneek podcast. I got with me today.
You know
Bizzy
who the
Dee,
fuck it is.
Or no, Bizzy motherfucking D's nuts, man.
In your mouth.
And we got Javier Vega. I mean, still Chunks.
Still Chunks, Ball Heights representing all day.
See,
Stand up.
You got me fucked up. So, this is our first time shooting a podcast. Gonna break it down a little bit what it's gonna be about. I'm gonna try to interview different people from all types of professions, not just artists, but I do want to get, musical artists. Tom and then when he's ready to fucking hit me up to get that fucking interview in. But wanted to interview different professions as well to possibly help out somebody in the audience or help out the person on the show to get some workers, get somebody a job, maybe a career.
Maybe some strippers.
So y'all won't be so fucking broke. Your broke ass. I'm a little broke too. I know I look like I have money, but this is only like $2. But anyways.
It's the best.
Anyways, this episode's going to be about me, just to get in on me so you guys can have a feeling of what the podcast is going to be like and what the vibe is and shit. We talk a lot of shit, so...
The fucking vibes.
If you can't
You know the vibe.
If you can't talk shit, then just stay your ass at home. But anyways, so we'll get started. I'm going to pass the mic. Here's the mic.
What's
to
up?
Bizzy Dee and
me again.
Still Chunks. So whoop. The man who makes your mama crema the most.
Greetings from the Beehive. To all you viewers out there, this is our very first production on the Check the Tekneek podcast. Okay. Then I can just not talk and I
No,
can
but
just
run it.
You're going good. You're doing good. You're doing great.
I mean, yeah.
Don't panic.
This is our first podcast. Like,
So laugh with us,
laugh with us,
Laugh
cry
at
with us, like whatever the fuck you want to do.
because there is gonna be crying.
Yeah, lots of crying by everyone.
So you guys like to get naked?
Not while I cry.
Technical difficulties over here with BIC.
That's the first
Biz.
time that's been used.
Right?
Oh,
I got this new little podcast thing that records the podcast for me because we were trying to set this up. This is our 12th time trying to record this fucking episode.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
finally got our studio. We had to pay a couple deposits. So here we have a condo in downtown LA.
Forgive me
50
if I've lost my patience already. I'm just saying. I
So
know.
who's gonna kick it off?
Okay, first of all, any crew or hood or whatever the fuck you want to shout out to, people,
To start it off, I want to shout out to Baldwin Park,
all day.
California, also known as Baldwin Park, Bowling, the hub of the valley, the hub of the San Gabriel Valley. That's where I'm from, Baldwin Park,
626.
626. We got the BIC crew up in here with the OTK crew. Baddest in Cali, only the killers are two that you might not just want to step to. Hey, what about y'all? Who you shutting out? Oh, and the gang, whatever that means.
Family,
I wanna shout out my
loved
mama.
ones.
Family.
You know who you are. I don't need to say anymore.
What about you? What city you repping?
Everybody already
Malibu.
knows I'm from Bow Heights,
Malibu.
323. But now I just want to give a shout out to you guys, fucking my boys, and then give a shout out to my family. You know who you are.
Stop.
And my mama, I love you, mama. And my kids, my girl. I got a big family. Want me to keep going? My grandma, my tia, my uncle, my grandma's tia, my neighbor, my neighbor's dog.
I'm expecting to have my own episode, so that's why I'm not gonna get into myself today. So
Stay tuned to This Is Biz.
This is
Podcast.
Biz. No, check the Tekneek podcast. This is Biz.
this has been a biz moment.
The forbidden element.
Biz approves of this message. So it's
When you're hitting it from the back, sometimes stick a thumb in their butt.
facts. So who's gonna kick it off?
I already still.
No, the
What?
cards. No? Where did the shot? Oh, I get what you're
I
saying.
guess
We're gonna go question for question. Let's do that. So
Oh,
you asked
one
something.
question first. Hold on. What is on your hand, bro? A little kid wrote on that?
What?
Who tatted you on your hand?
that was a long time ago,
What did it
bro.
say? What did it
It says
say?
"Catch me slipping."
This is about me. Fuck y'all. So
Catch me
hey,
slipping?
Yeah,
Hey.
that shit.
yeah, my bad.
Fucking
You're
years,
fucking active,
bro.
bro. You active
And,
as
and
fuck.
dog, I'm not one to talk about anything that I did, because I don't.
The walls are hearing.
No, it's
I
the
mean,
camera. It's the cameras.
and
on
I
the
don't
mics.
need to say anything about what I did. Like, the fuck.
So let's
Ask somebody about me.
Slipping into darkness.
That's a badass jam.
Like, I'm here in Fontana getting away from all that shit.
That's right. Fonta. Gotta get my 626 covered up with a
Yeah,
909.
this is not the.
Go
actually
for it.
the good city to move to.
It used to
Get
be.
away from shit.
Hey, in reality, it used to be the meth capital of the world.
Yeah, it actually is better than before because before it used
Way
to be
better.
it was actually pretty.
Well,
good.
then again, I live on the south side of Fontana, which is the nice part.
Like,
San Bernardino is fucking bad right now.
my
San Bernardino's
dad,
like-
my dad with his dementia, whatever the fuck, he left. He like started walking out of the house, and then we're all like, "Oh, where's my dad?" I got a fucking Baldwin Park shirt on, fucking, I'm wearing my fucking shorts and everything, and I'm like, I don't think about it. I'm like, dude, my dad's gone. Like, I gotta go fucking look for him. I'm like a couple streets away from where I got shot, and then I'm like, oh shit. It's not like Fontana. Like, I could fucking walk down the street, and then like there'd be like little white boys that look like they're packing and
Hey,
shit,
what
but
is
they
it?
like
Like dementia?
yeah, well,
Like
cause
Alzheimer's, no, like kind of like forgets
yeah,
it, yeah.
that shit runs in my family.
My grandma had that shit too.
Yeah, but yeah, we're all
Bad.
chilling. I just cracked open a brew, and I'm like, fuck, finally I get to relax, finally, before the bullshit started. And then fucking, next thing you know, they're like, where's your dad? And I'm like, oh, fuck. I go look for him, and then I'm out there like, what's up? And then fucking, I know, I'm like, damn, I might as well have a have like my fucking bandana like
Yeah.
and shit. But then like my mom hopped in her whip and then she fucking caught up to me like a couple streets away, and then
You're living up to your
she
tat in
she
your
seen
hand,
she
tat
seen
is
she
slipping.
seen that shit, and then she's like, you know, take the car and then go. I'll walk home with your dad, because my dad wasn't gonna stop.
Oh, okay. Oh, he didn't want to get in the car.
He's not gonna walk. Like we were like, get in the car. He's like, no, I'm not gonna get in the fucking car.
Well, how's your dad right now?
Why then?
How's your dad right now?
He said he's gonna be 70.
He's still alive?
Yeah, obviously.
No, why? I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, no, like, well, because that was just this weekend. Like, I went back to the city for family and shit. And then, yeah.
Nah, good. That's good. So you basically came over here to do a little better because this is too active
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
All
It's not even just that. It's like,
been putting-
that
been
fucking
putting a
city,
smash down.
that city, you know, no disrespect. That's the only other place I've lived, but that city brings you down. Keeps you from your full potential.
Baldwin Park has shown me some really nice things, but it's also shown me the really darker places of life. But I think that's with anybody growing up in any
Yeah.
city. So, your turn.
Like, yeah, well, fucking still Chums, Ball Heights, representing 323. But pretty much, I'm the nicest guy you ever meet. But don't get it twisted. Nah, but fucking, that's good though that you moved away. My grandma had the same thing. She had Alzheimer's. Well, my grandma had 3 kids. Actually 4. She had 3 sons and a daughter. So all her sons passed away. Also her husband. And then she just pretty much lost everybody. Her daughter, my aunt Raquel, she used to live with her across the street, but then she ended up moving, so she was kind of like by herself, lonely. And she would walk by herself. She'll leave the house and take a stroll, and then she'll forget like where she's at. She can't even get back home.
And that's just crazy
The
real.
police will have to be calling. I was like, hey, like, she's over here walking. I don't know how far she got, and I have to go pick her up and take her back to the house. It was getting pretty bad. She passed away, I think, like a year or 2 ago. But yeah, I have a lot of love for my grandma. She's a hardworking woman. She used to work at that, but she's better. And he's like,
Yeah, like my dad used to be in the fields topping garlic and shit. He said.
oh shit,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, fucking that just sucks. But that's good though. You moved over here to fucking do better, cause a lot of motherfuckers would be like, fuck it, I'm gonna ride it. So you know, there's nothing I'll do, but at least you're thinking positive.
I mean, I wasn't
small-minded.
I exhausted all my options there, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's see what Fontana has to offer." And then, like, it was actually to say it opened up its arms, and it gave me someplace to go, and I fucking truly appreciate that. But enough about me, fool. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
What made you pursue a career in music?
Bitches.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just so ready to get this episode done. I wanted to chase music because, one, I've always loved music. My parents, I got from my mom's side the classic rock, hard rock, soft rock type shit, the freestyle. She used to like Trinier and fucking, I mean, she still does New Shoes, Debbie Deb, which I've also seen all of them in concert too. I got to see a lot of people in concert, but
When you hear music?
Huh?
When you hear music?
It makes me dance. I like to dance, but
You do.
my dad, I got the.
You do like to dance.
My dad, I got the. Like the oldies, the funk, like that. That's the type of shit he used to listen to. He used to listen to some. He used to listen to
Oldies, funk,
some
the
hip
best.
hop. But me, as far as me chasing it, I started in 2012. You could say I started writing music, but it wasn't until 2016 that I actually got into the studio and started recording because a studio wasn't accessible to me at the time. Now, look what I've built in a matter of 3 years.
An empire.
Working on it. We're like a platoon right now. But so yeah, I didn't start. I was writing in 2012. Started recording in 2016. I didn't start taking it seriously till around 2017, 2018 because something happened in my life that
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's the air conditioner. It's something happened in my life that kind of made my whole position switch because I used to just do it for fun. But then when situation happened,
Well, how did you make your first track? Was it off like a laptop with a little fucking microphone, or how did you record your first track? Do you remember?
in a booth, but it was in a garage booth with my homie Sakoon. Shout out Sakoon. That was my first spot to recording at. He had a little garage setup too in Baldwin Park.
Oh, so you went with your boy to go record at his spot?
Yeah.
He already had a setup.
He had a setup.
Nice.
He kind of inspired me to want to do this eventually, but it still took me years. I went there in 2015, 16, and I didn't start this till 2020. So it took me years to get to want to start doing it. But it was a big inspiration. I always told him too that wherever I go, this will always be like home, the spot that started me out, because he opened the doors. You know what I'm saying? He's still making music to this day. I still keep in touch with him. He's a good guy. But yeah, so it didn't start. I didn't start taking it seriously until around 2017, 18 because of what happened. And then from there, when my music ended up getting like more deeper, more in depth with shit, I started being at like storytelling more. And you know, I just like I'm not if the money comes, of course I'm gonna take it. But right now I'm just trying to make my name, you know, a staple. And to anybody who's gonna get discouraged, understand that I started making music in 2012, and it barely started making I feel like a wave, like about a year or two ago. It's gonna take time.
Where is it? Switzerland or?
Oh yeah! Shout out to Finland. Because on my Spotify for artists, I got the most plays coming out of Finland. It wasn't even Helsinki. Helsinki, Finland. Shout out to Helsinki, Finland. And then USA came right after that. I got like something like 6,000 streams on a song that I had just posted, and it was all from Finland. And I was like, damn, USA don't even fuck with me like that. That's crazy. But yeah,
Finland, what is that?
it's our country.
website?
It'd be your own
it's a country.
people.
Finland's
Oh,
our
okay. That's tight.
Yeah,
That'd be dope. They make like some techno remixes of your shit. Like the struggle is like.
that struggle is dead. Bom, bom, bom. But yeah, no. To finish that question off, that's what decided to pursue a career, just to voice what I had to say, because I feel like I have a lot to say, and I've had an ability, and I still have an ability to talk to touch people with what I have to say, and I'm able to, like, they'll hear me out and they'll actually follow through, or they'll even like consider what I have to say because I guess of how I say it or whatever. Because I don't ever judge people. I just come off and fucking try to give them advice, even though I haven't even figured out life myself. But
Can you say it's easier now, this new generation, that you don't have to go and be throwing out your CD? Now it's easier to just publicize it, like just put it on the internet and getting it out there. You don't have to. You don't. It's kind of 50-50, right? Like you don't have to struggle as much.
As far no, that was a good question.
Right?
That was a good question. As far as the distribution and like to get your shit heard, it's way easier than it was before, because before you'd have to fucking go out, go to shows.
People are making songs with their phone.
Yeah, just go to shows, pass out CDs. That's why I commend, and I'm really old school. Like when it comes to hip hop, I study hip hop. I'm a studier of hip hop. I give it to the people who blew up worldwide, and they came from the time that they had to pass out CDs, because
Out their trunk.
Out there, because I have to think about it. With no streaming, out your shit, that means that your shit would have had to get passed to fucking to get heard. But yeah, with things like TuneCore, DistroKid, CD Baby, those are all sites that you can upload your music to, and they distribute it to Spotify, iTunes. I think because I have a TuneCore, and it distributes it to like 150 streaming sites.
Okay. So say it again, but so people that don't understand or don't know how to do it, so that way if someone needs to do that or wants to learn, they could do it themselves. So it's called TuneCore.
Yeah. So first off,
TuneCore.
make sure you know how to write a damn song, because unless you're gonna make a beat, then it's all good. But I'm not even being a hater, but
I mean, have you heard the people like that been making songs lately? There's some people out there that just you know, write the song.
Horrible, but the one that what I have to say,
billion views. Oh
Yeah,
shit! Billion of views.
But what I have to say about that is, technically that's not the artist's fault. That's the consumer's fault. They're the ones who buy the shit and they want to listen to it. But so it's like the artist could do whatever they want. If people are gonna listen to it, well, that's their fucking fault.
And I'm pretty sure they don't like them. They're just like, damn, this was a fucking, you know, this music's
Well, no,
different. You know, it's like, what the hell? Look at it.
If they don't like them, then why the fuck you listening to them for?
Yeah, they do it because they want. Oh, let me see what they're doing. They're interested in it.
That's what waters down. That's what waters down everything is. Good artists, and when I say good artists, I'm not a hater. I look at it like if people are making money, having fun with doing what they do, then that's cool. But as far as my case, hip hop, respect the culture, because a lot of new fools do not respect the culture at all, and it pisses me off. But I'm
They're-
not a hater.
They're quick to fucking skip a good artist, but they're fast enough to look at us and freaking idiot.
Whenever
recording.
someone says respect the culture, they usually get called like an old head or something.
Well, and if anybody calls me old head, like, okay, cool, my bad, I know about morals and my history, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. When people say, oh, you old heads, well, shut up, because without the old heads, you wouldn't be here, jackass.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the
That's
new...
what I say.
Well, how old are you, bitch? I mean, Barry, like 50, right?
Me?
Yeah.
50-11. Nah, I'm 32. Goddamn.
That's right. I'm
But-
probably 30 this month. My birthday, January 8th. Shout out to all the Capricorns. Shout out my homie Bogus from the crew, my boy. We have the same birthday. We're gonna get it cracking, dog. We're gonna fucking have a sick ass day and just stay home and watch movies.
That sounds like what I'll be doing now. Shit.
Nah, I'm gonna be going to
probably
Vegas. Me
probably
and my
gonna
girl are
work
gonna
on
go to
my
Vegas and
birthday.
shit. I'm gonna take a
Most
little trip to
likely
Vegas,
home.
Mandalay Bay.
Oh, yeah, they don't give a fuck about your birthday because I worked on my birthday.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Making money on my birthday, fuck it.
Where am I gonna go? Just go to a fire
best-
party.
The best gift I could give myself.
Right.
You got
Yeah,
a zip tie
it is.
on your head, just so you know. Is that from the mic?
It's from the mic.
Oh, okay.
No, it's from the headphones. But
Okay.
yeah, it's easy as going making a song, getting it mix and master, whatever you do. Then you
Yeah, 'cause a lot of people don't know that they'll make music and they don't do anything with it. I think that website you showed it to me before, TuneCore, like you pay with like a little small fee and it basically uploads all your music, your stream, and it's all the platforms.
I pay $20 a month for TuneCore, and like I said, you make the song, you mix and master it, you upload it to TuneCore. You need to make a cover art, or they have a cover art generator where it makes you one. I like making my own or having somebody make it for me because it's more authentic. I don't like that new AI shit, but once you do that, you upload it, it gets reviewed, and then it takes about up to a week, and then once that week's up, you go on Spotify or iTunes and your shit's up. And so
what happens if you don't pay the next month? Nothing happens.
you pay yearly.
Huh?
You pay once a year.
Oh, okay. So it's $20 a month, but you have to pay for a year.
$20 a year.
Oh, $20 a year?
Once.
Oh, damn, that's fucking.
It's not bad. That's why I said so. It's easier for artists nowadays to get their music out there. Like it's easier to get because
That's really easy.
Spotify's all over the world, iTunes all over the world, so it's really easy. But it's also like I thought you were gonna ask a different question as far as it's also easier for people to just. Okay, again, I'm speaking about hip hop. It's also easier for people to just want to be in hip hop because Big Daddy. I read something about Big Daddy Kane. He said the difference between this generation and my generation was when people would go to hip hop shows, they would see us rap, or I would see them rap, and they'd be like, "Damn, I wish I could do that." Right? Nowadays, kids go to concerts, see their favorite artist, and go, "I could rap like him," because they're not doing anything. Like, I'm not. And again, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just speaking facts.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays see rappers, not all rappers, but most rappers now, and they go, "Oh fuck, I could rap like that," and that's why everybody sounds the same. Because back then they'd be like, "I can't do that. I wish I could do that." Nowadays everyone's like, "I can do that," and that's why the game's so diluted. But
Before it was more of it was like a technique, you know. It's like the hard work in it, you know. But nowadays they don't really see that hard work. Now it's like fucking put a beat on me, rap, and hey, yo, it's like they don't have that.
I'm going to attempt to drown
light,
myself.
that freaking that spark. You know?
I get you. No, yeah, it's
You know?
and that's what that's what the
Well, they don't make them how they used to.
well you can't say that because there's now as much as there's a lot of fucking wishy-washy bullshit. There's a lot of dope ass artists.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like cars. It's kind of like cars, like 64 Impalas. They don't make them how they used to, but now they got fucking big ass freaking BMWs. They have freaking Ferraris. They have dope shit, you know.
But people still people still like those 64s.
Yeah, exactly.
There may not be a lot of them, but when they're around,
Yeah.
they make they're able to make a statement, and I don't want to like. I'm far from being diluted. Like I still put thought. I mean, you guys have seen me in the creative process. I'm hard on myself when it comes to making music. Sometimes I take forever to write a bar because I want it to sound intelligent. I don't want it to sound dumb, which is what a lot of music sounds like nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I take forever to try to write words
You
because
put a lot of thoughts into it, so you don't sound like a thought.
I'm still writing a verse.
that's a good thought. Well, yeah, just to answer your question.
Oh, what genre of music would you consider yourself?
Dope
what
shit.
does genre mean? I don't know the definition of genre.
Hip hop, R&B,
Like,
rock.
what
Is
would
that
he
G-N-E?
classify himself
G-E-N-E?
as?
GENRE.
Oh, okay. Genre.
dope shit. Mad hat, mad.
And I'm saying, because, like, sometimes when I hear, oh, this was a fucking
rapper.
some shit, I'm like,
So yeah, if you want to, as a whole, it's hip hop. As a subcategory, because hip hop has a lot of subgenres, I would say I started off in the category of underground rapper. I'm still underground rapper or independent rapper because of my content or how I want to run my music. I don't want nobody to control my music, which is what a lot of labels do. I want to be my own independent. You know what I'm saying? I'll sign to an independent label or somebody if the offer is right and it appeases me, not them. Then I'll sign the label. But if I read the fine print, because I'm not a stupid person, I wouldn't need a lawyer. But if I read the fine print and I could see that it just benefits them in the long run, because some people are focused on that quick cash.
Like, give me something.
Yeah, but in the long run, if it doesn't benefit me, y'all can suck my dick. Like, I'm not gonna fuck you. Like, you can't,
Yeah,
you
they'll
can't
keep
control
all
me.
your rights or something like that, and then if it blows, it's gonna keep playing for years, and then they're gonna keep getting that money and money.
but,
and
like-
And somebody had asked me one time about, they're like, are you trying to tell me if they offered you a $50 million deal, like right now,
50 million.
I wouldn't do it. I was like, it depends. If I have to change anything about me, like if they go, hey, you're a dope rapper, but we want you to rap like this, then I'm gonna be like, well, that's not being me then, because once they take what you have to say away, you're no longer you're a commodity. You're not rapping for yourself. I can make a song about weed right now, but everybody knows that I don't smoke weed. All my friends on the song, they could be like, oh, fucking.
I'm a commodity because I'm WHITEX MTV was so friendly to me.
And
Can't wait till Kim sees me.
but yeah, like so.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why
not gonna be a fake. You're basically who you are, and if somebody tries to change you, it's like it basically takes the art away from your music because it's like you don't know nothing else to be yourself, and then when you start changing, that's when you don't start sounding good.
When
you start sounding different, then you're not gonna feel your own music. So
when
people
I
are gonna
asked
like
that, I didn't mean that. I meant like, are you trying like when you first came out? I would have fucking classified you as like influential hip hop because you were like, oh,
we're conscious.
Trans.
like more fucking conscious. I don't know about trans. Like I don't know what you
he
do on your own
transitions
time,
from
but
gangster rap to
Transition.
because before it used to be like fucking we need to change change the way we do this or that. It's like now you're like, okay, I fucking
Well,
Killed
the
the
genre
guy.
is hip hop. The subgenre will be underground and like underground hip hop, conscious hip hop, intellectual. But I have many different styles. But those would be like the way what you could classify me as underground. But I can't be put in a box. We could probably get to that later. I'm sure one of you guys will pop that question up. But hip hop as a whole, I could say I embody that because I study it, I live it, I breathe it. Everybody knows like having a hip hop conversation with me. I love learning new shit, but I could also teach somebody a lot of things.
Have you tried doing new stuff? Have you tried doing any different type of
Oh,
style
yes,
of rap
he
or
has.
music?
no.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I'm just asking because you never
I
know.
started.
Oh, baby.
That's gonna be. So I'm trying to branch off. Like I said, you can't put me in a box. I'm trying to look at ways to expand all
Yeah,
the.
your comfort zone.
Always when my first album was very monotone and underground like vibe, but now thanks to my homie Cisco Villa, shout out Cisco Villa, he helped me. He gave me a different perspective on how to see things. Like, so he raps and sings, and so do some of my favorite rappers, Zero, Bone Thugs, like fools like they have that they could sing and rap. That's dope.
Zero's freaking.
Oh yeah, remember when how I told you the other day? Remember Bone Thugs and fucking Twista, like their flow? It sounds nothing like it. No, I'm just kidding.
But,
That's what it reminded me of.
He at what the fuck? What are we talking about right now? I got thrown off.
What about your style?
Yeah, but there was a specific.
About something about how Bone Thugs, their style.
Cisco. He gave me a different perspective, and it caused me to want to try singing. And I can't sing like I'm not a really good singer. I'm practicing it, but I started singing in some of my raps. Do You See What I See is one of them. You could hear like little adlibs like that. But recently, I just got into. I wanted to start doing covers of oldies. I know a lot of oldies thanks to my parents.
Oh, baby.
And I heard them repeatedly, like while I was a kid, and they got embedded into my brain. So I know a lot of them by heart. So I started covering them, so to enhance my singing skills, because I feel like that would help. Because oldies have a lot of highs and lows, and fucking it really forces me to hit my vocal areas. You know what I'm saying? So as far as branching out and shit like that, oldies is one thing. I'm not opposed to. I've always talked about. I want to do something like a Rage Against the Machine or Limp Bizkit, like that. Like it's like rock kind of fucking hip hop. I'm not opposed to that at all.
And it was pretty dope.
Cut my life into pieces.
Papa Roach. I wouldn't. Yeah, I could probably. Oh, but to answer your question, I started covering oldies, but then I thought about it. I think I'm just gonna start covering different songs that I like that are of different genres. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What was that album that you made or a demo? Basically copying like all the best the songs that you like. You were doing the beats of.
All that one I released it down. It's called The Homage.
So homage basically like paying respect to the.
Yeah, the Homage mixtape volume 1. I did that because I have a lot of beats. I have a lot of songs over beats that are pretty famous already. TuneCore wouldn't let me distribute that one because it was copyrighted, but you can find it on YouTube. Homage, the mixtape, B42.
Come on, TuneCore, you gotta work with us, man.
I basically did. I rapped over those beats. I did a song to Adrenaline Rush from Twista, AT Aliens. I called it BP Alien. Not the One You Love by Kevin Gates. Slippin' by DMX. I like those songs, and
You remix them.
I remixed them, and it's a mixtape because I want to throughout my career. I want to do that. I want to fucking.
Do you give a shout out to each artist that you do a song of, like the ones you're remixing?
Or are you
Shout 'em out?
parodying it like Weird Al?
No, it's actually it's not a parody. They're fucking actual raps that
I spill my heart and
AI
soul
generate,
into,
right?
you know.
Go to the AI program and you put generate, write
Exactly.
me gangster mix rap.
Shit.
What was I gonna say? Let me see how good I know my own albums. So shout out who's on there. It's Outkast, Leroyce, Jay-Z, Biggie, Twista, Declaim, Evidence, Kevin Gates, Method Man and Limp Bizkit, and there's one more. I know there is.
Justin Bieber.
I know. I just fucking can't think about it right now. But yeah, those are the. That's 9 out of the 10. So yeah, that's to answer that question.
Yeah, I feel like your style's like Twista with Suicide Boys. What is that? Suicide, right? Suicide Boys mixed with some straight
Dope
Easy
shit.
all
Dope shit.
together. Yeah, pretty much.
With,
Extra dope. Man, it's getting hot in here. Man, tripping.
Okay. Who's in your top 3 playlist and why?
B42, Killer B, and that big fool that lives in Fontana. All right, I'm sorry.
Too fat.
My 3 top, Tupac off the top is my favorite artist, poet of all time. And what I mean by that is it's not a debate as far as like, no, he's the best. No, because I can name artists that are better than him off the top of my head, but he's my favorite. What he's done for the culture, who he was, how he lived.
He was an actor, that's one.
My second one after that would be Low Key, who's from Britain.
Shout out.
I have them both tatted on my arm. And as of right now, it's always a hard one because I never put time to think about it. But that white boy from 8 Mile.
Eminem.
Snickers? Skittles?
Eminem. Nah.
My dad's gone
I
crazy.
like okay, honorable mentions as far as number 3, I would say like Nipsey Hussle, Zero,
Cheddar Bob.
Kevin Gates. But those are just like that. That's always a hard question for me too because it's always when they ask me that, I'm like, favorite artist or favorite duo, favorite group, but just keep it simple.
You can't answer just one person because you.
Oh yeah, I could.
You're
favorite artist, Tupac. That I could answer that, but when it's like who your top 10, I don't want them to get mad at me. But those would be my 3. Those are my top 3. Top 2 with honorable mentions.
Yeah, I don't think I can choose a favorite artist. Except you. I feel like I like so much music. I go from oldies to funk to rap to freaking jazz. I'm just like it just depends on my mood of the day. My mood of the day could change from freaking straight easy to freaking mana. It'll go for
yeah, I feel that.
And then when I take my guys to work, I do air conditioning. We're working sometimes in an attic, and my music playlist will just jump from like from fucking love music to rap music, and they're just like, hey, bro, like, you gotta, like, make a playlist and just all rap, and I'm like, you change the mood, bro. Like, you know, we're playing good music, like rap music, I'm all into it, and it's all, like, love music, all, like, you know, it changes the mood. I'm like,
What was that song you guys made up in the car?
You got me fucked
You bitch, you got me
fucked up,
You got me
fucked
fucked
up,
up.
fucked up.
But yeah, that's to answer that one. What you?
Question? So, I'm gonna give you a question with a question. The question
What?
is,
No, I'm just kidding.
what size is that jacket you're wearing, bro?
Size 2000s. I want it to look good.
Are you sure you didn't jack that from your nephew?
No, but I did jack it. Hey, how do you steal a coat?
Run.
Something funny.
You jack it. Shout out to my sister. She told me that joke.
Oh shit, that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, what did one egg say to the other egg? I'm a lit.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna tell my son that one.
Oh no, for kids it's what's cracking? That's the kid version.
What's cracking? That's right. That's right.
What's the question within the question?
You answered it already.
Oh,
Okay. You got any beef at the moment?
Just with me.
What's beef? Beef is when you need 2 gats to go to sleep. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Okay. Anyways. Simple answer, no. Bears answer? So what I'll be getting in Baldwin Park. It was a Wednesday, actually. I used to get into a lot of fights. You know. I've been in a lot of fights in my life. I'm not afraid to fight. I'm not afraid to get my ass kicked. I'm not afraid to get knocked out. But one thing about that, win, lose, or draw, you're going to catch these fucking hands. I was taught, if you lose a fight, you lose a fucking fight. If you catch them again, you catch them again. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't know how to fucking take an ass beating. So the fights that I get into, like now, I don't get in half as many fights as I used to. But the fights that I get into now are either from people in different neighborhoods, because when I go put gas or something like that, people see my tattoos, I look affiliated, whatever.
So where you from, MC?
Yeah, that's how it always happens.
You know where you're at?
That's how it always happens. And it's either that or people from back in the day who I half the time don't even fucking remember. Like they'll be like, it's just random, like fuck Bear or fuck Big. And I'm just like,
that time you crossed me out?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? But to still say I have beef, no, I don't have beef. I just have a lot of people who don't like me and wish that I gave a fuck. But try me. That's all I gotta say. Try me like a beefsteak, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Yeah. I kill
Revenge
these
is like the
fucking
sweetest
beats.
joy next to getting coochie.
I kill these beats, bruh.
I kill beats like I kill pussy.
The fucking cat got to do with this?
I know I killed 2 cats already. Well, I didn't kill them. My dog did. Yeah. But
Okay. How much truth is in your rhymes? Like what bars are you really living?
The truth that I put in my rhymes is every song I write every time. So I'm just letting you know that I like to use limes with my drinks. It makes me want to thank. No, I'm just kidding. Truth. I can't rap about anything that I'm not. So I only rap about things that I've done, seen, experienced, lived through, went through, witnessed. That's all I could do. Except for if I tell a story, like I can make up a story about something, but most of the time, even in that story, to not incriminate people or myself, I'll switch it up a little bit. But I can't rap about things that I don't do.
You know, I noticed about your music that every song you've been making, it's about something that you've been going through in your life. Like you rap about you're rapping about freaking smoking or about drugs, and it goes to fucking love, and it goes to this. Like it's kind of has a little bit to do with what you're going through in life. It's not like me right now. Right, me think about being at the beach right now. So like, nah, we're not at the beach. You know what I mean? Like, it's like kind of like think about that. Like we didn't spend the day at the beach today.
Because I make music that appeals to me.
Your Facebook timeline.
When did you notice this?
When I met him yesterday. Like when I first came, I started coming. He was making a song. I'm like, all right, cool. This was pretty some real shit. I think he made the song. He was making a song for one of the family members that he loves dearly. And yeah, so I was like, oh cool, that's great, all right, it's cool, it's tight. And the next day it was like about yeah.
Are you talking about the diss?
Yeah.
Fuck you, part 2.
Bro,
You part 2. YouTube
I just see
and
all
Spotify.
these posts on Instagram like, damn, what the fuck, this was fucking tripping. What the hell is he tripping on? What the hell? Thought like something was going on like in the world, like he was reposting something, but now something going on with his family, and then bam, makes a fucking diss track.
By the
The
way,
sickest diss track, hit him up,
person,
and he got shit on that
if
shit.
that person who that song was about happens to watch this podcast or hears this, I love you,
Fuck
dog.
you,
I love
SA.
you, dog. Let's meet up. I just want to talk. But yeah, that was funny. When you were like, a person he loves, a person he loves dearly, I was like, wait, hold up. But no,
Hey, why do I feel high right now? I feel stoned. I didn't even smoke weed. Hey, what's in this fucking water, bro? What'd you put in this water, bro?
Shit.
man,
Nah,
fuck that. I'm about to
Axel
release
Stone.
this fucking podcast. They should all be sucking on my balls sack.
It's gonna suck for sure. Cause I'm in it. I'm fucking stoned, bro. And hungry. Where's the snack? We should have some snacks here. I'm gonna bring some snacks next time. Some chips. Oh no.
Okay. Are you a one-man crew or do you roll the posse?
First off, shout out to the gang, but I'm one man. Wait, that makes no sense. Now, so I'm a loner. I used to like to be around a lot of people. Now I find solace in kicking it by myself or with my close people. I don't like to be around a lot of people.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody.
Cut his mic.
But Harley.
But I prefer to be by myself in certain situations. I love the people around me. Don't get me wrong. So and I have a tattoo of a wolf on my neck. That to me it means not what most people might think, like lone wolf, like you don't need nobody, you can't do it by yourself. I mean, you want to do it by yourself, and my thing is, it's not that. It's I look at it like, if the people that I consider close to me right now in my life, if something bad were to happen, and I had to keep going by myself, it's more of a I got this, but for us, like I'm gonna do this shit for us. That's what the lone wolf means to me, but. I don't need a group of people. Like, I'm the same in a group that I am by myself as far as in life. If I talk a lot of shit, I like to fight. Whether I'm gonna get jumped or whether it's gonna be one-on-one, I'm the same person. That's where the one-man army comes in. Like, I can handle shit by myself. I don't need a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's a
911, please help me.
fuck.
There's some beaners right here trying to get me.
But yeah, to answer that one, it's I'm a one-man army, but I have a solid group of people with me, if that makes sense.
Like you have your friends, right? But you
Shout
don't consider them as friends. Like, you're more like family. But you like to be by your own. Like, just you're kind of like me. Like I like just being. I could be with myself all day and enjoy my whole day. Like, I don't have to bother them. But if my homies give me, hey, kick it, I'll come through. They come through and they kick it still. But most of the time, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just like chilling. I think we just got tired of me personally. I just feel like I just got tired of dealing with people. Trying to prove a point.
It's also called growing up. Notice it a lot.
No, I haven't grown up yet.
Oh no, I haven't grown up fully, and I don't think I ever will. I don't want to because I don't want the kid in me to die, because that's what keeps my imagination strong. But you mature and you start seeing things differently. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be fully grown, but that's by choice. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like it would be harder for you to write if your imagination were to die?
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe not imagination. I mean, no. So how I can say this, no, because of the shit that I've experienced, but it's that creativity. I find it pride. How do I say this? I take pride in how creative I get with my words.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, you need to have some type of imagination, because I'll write a verse or I'll write a bar, and if I like it, I'll be like, okay, but how can I make that sound more like intellectual or more tongue twisting? Because I like to rap.
Brighten it up.
I like to write.
Make it stand out.
I like to rap fast, but without an imagination, I'll just be like this, like A B C D. I like A B C D D E. Like that if that makes sense. So, if my imagination were to fully die, I feel like I can still go off of my experiences, but it won't be as creative. Like I wouldn't be able to put a twist on it and shit like that.
Yeah, it's good. So you're from Baldwin Park. What's something known in Baldwin Park? Like, what's
In
an
and Out.
icon?
Yeah.
First in and out.
Is it out to eat there, or is it the school?
No, both. There's a university and then
Off the freeway, huh?
The first one.
the very first in and out in California was from Baldwin Park. Go get yourself a burger. Tell them B42 sent you.
That
You ain't gonna
shit.
get no discount. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? But
A 4-meat burger?
4x4.
What about
Oh yeah, this show
freaking
changed my life.
protein burger.
I think I
lettuce?
know
Yeah, just
what,
let no
what we're gonna
no
eat
bun.
for dinner.
I tried a protein burger. I tried 4x4. The farthest I got with that is a 4x4. But from what I know, they have like, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've heard of somebody ordering a 7x7 before.
God damn, bro, you're only fitting your mouth.
Wait,
That's right.
So,
go.
go ahead.
Oh, he just asked about Baldwin Park.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I keep going. I'm giving
Are
a
you
chance.
are you satisfied with the amount or quality of work that you put out so far?
Dang. See, this is the thing about me too. I just love that. My homie Jimmy always shout out Cloud of Mine.
Shout out.
He tells me, he's like, he asks me a question and I'll be like, fuck, I can't answer that shit fucking easily. He goes, no, that's why I like asking you questions, because you break the shit down. So to answer that question, so hey, y'all be prepared
Right.
for a lot of that, okay? I don't just say yes or no, but
Like, to answer that question, I'm gonna ask you a question.
implying that you've already asked me the question and questioning of what you're asking.
Some shit.
But yeah, am I satisfied? Yes. And no at the same time, because
You want it?
No.
You
But
satisfied with what you've done already?
Like, can you rest yet, or can you rest and then
Well, I could've
publish the rest of what you have?
I couldn't rest
whatever.
before rap. That's a hard one. I couldn't rest before rap. I'm restless, but
Oh,
I'm satisfied in the aspect of I never thought I would be doing this. To me, I'm at a few milestones in my life already. But satisfied, yes, because 2012 or 2016 me was really down, like hard on I'm still hard on myself, but I was really like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I never thought I would be where I'm at. I made a song with somebody from the fucking UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's dope. Like, some people that I know that rap haven't even done that yet.
yeah.
But that's what I mean by satisfied. It's, damn, I'm doing it. Like, I'm trying, or at least I'm trying it. Like, if I were to die tomorrow, I could be like, well, you know what? I didn't get to where I wanted, but I didn't give up. I kept it going. But I'm not satisfied because I still have so much more to give to the world, and I'm always, so like I said, I'm hard on myself. I'll never be satisfied because I'm always wanting to do better. I'm always wanting to outdo the person I was before. And my sister calls that a curse. What I have about me is that I'm never satisfied with anything because I know I could do better. But in doing that, I'm never gonna be good enough for myself. But as long as I'm good enough to fucking make the music and have a person or two vibe to it, that's a goal. I mean, if I could help one person in this world with music, then my job's done, because I possibly saved a life. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's worth more than money. Although I need money, but we're not talking about that right now. We'll get to that. But to answer that question about the satisfaction,
Me personally, I'm not satisfied. I feel like you have so much more potential to give out. I feel like you're barely touching the surface, because I can see your potential when you make music, and I feel like it's like you have your setup. It's fucking sick. But I feel like if you have fucking more, like if you had I feel like word better.
my computer got to work first.
You know what I mean, right? Like if I say like if you have
Outlets.
a little more help, yeah, a little more like outlet, I think fucking your music will fucking just fucking.
Or at least
You're like a
donations
ticking
towards
time bomb, bro. You're just waiting to get fucking
towards that new
out
computer.
there, bro. Like,
I think 50 Cent said, "I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on you. It's none of you." But anyways,
your ass will get rolled on.
and I appreciate you saying that, because sometimes I feel like I do cap myself off as far as the potential. I know I'm dope, but it does get slightly discouraging when I see people making music who are making it, and I'm not like, I'm not being a hater. I'm just like, fuck, maybe my time's not now, but I know what I have to say is dope. I know how I say it is dope. I guess I haven't found that right listener yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Finland. That's what I mean. I haven't found that right listener, but I guess I'm not a hater. Anybody who's doing it right now is like, hey, people want to listen to that? That's cool. I can't do that because it's not me, but I could do what I do already, and you know, hopefully an ear will find that'll, you know. But even if not, even if I were to never get to a certain point of millions of followers, like I said, if one person told me, well, I actually had one person tell me, but if I could change one person's life or help somebody, then I could be content with that. Fuck the money, fuck everything else. That would help, but I appreciate that. And I agree. If I had the right help, maybe I'm not looking hard enough, or maybe I'm too. I don't know what it is, but I'm not done. That's all I got to say. I'm not done, and I'm not going to be done for a long time, or as long as I'm able to breathe.
I just asked the question.
Or the satisfaction.
What's your favorite shoe?
Pelican Bay.
Shoe program.
Shout out Lefty. Lefty Gunplay.
All right, shout out my boy Lefty Gunplay. He's doing it right now. Go check him out. Me and him known each other since we were younger. We were for different crews back in the day, and our crews didn't beef it, but we didn't really hang out. But I ran into him, and I've always been cool with him. And I ran into him years later after he got out of prison, and he's cool. He's supposed to come to the studio and work. But yeah, shout out Lefty. He's doing. He just did a show last night.
Nice, right.
I don't know where at, but I know it looked like a good crowd. Yellow Hill was there, Roddy Rax, Lefty.
Well, I got Roddy Rax from La Puente. Pretty good. I kind of like his style. He kind of gets a good little delivery going. And he's like me. He says nigga like.
I haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to too much of it.
That nigga is a nigga like me.
I haven't listened to too much of it, but I'm not opposed to it. I just maybe haven't found the right song to listen to. But
well, I seen his Hoodstocks interview, and he did a good sick ass freestyle in the beginning. He didn't even ask fucking who left. Shout out Lucky, bitch, fuck you. He did a beat that comes on in the beginning. He started busting to it. And Lucky was like, damn. He's like, fuck, no one ever does this shit. And he fucking went off on that shit. I was like, oh, I never heard of that before. Anyways, so it was a good little intro. I actually haven't heard none of his song, but I seen his freestyle. And that was really good.
it's a year and a month since I bought a pack of cigarettes, but these motherfuckers are like crack.
Yeah, don't smoke crack. Crack is whack. Meth is the best.
So should I just cut to the chase?
Or shit to
Okay.
the face.
Who besides me are you trying to get the attention of?
The ratchets, the bitches.
Hey.
Hey, fuck it up.
That
Attention.
bitch somewhere.
I'm trying to get the attention of any lover of hip hop, anybody, any rapper. Good, and if that attention is good or bad, I don't give a fuck. I've always handled my own shit. But attention. I mean, it'd be dope to have a wider fan base, but and maybe that'll come in time. Who knows? But I don't know, dope producers, who want to work. And I'm not a cheap ass. Like I know the game. I hate it when, as a rapper myself, I don't know how to make beats yet, but I'm practicing. But I hate it when fools are like, "Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm working on this project. Can you shoot me some beats? I'm gonna give you credit." Like, fool, if you shout out Underground Chemist. I came to Underground Chemist like this. He's producing my first album, which I'm almost done with. My first legit album, and I told him, "Yo, check it out. I've been making music for such and such, but this long, but I want to start monetizing off of it now. Like I want to do it. I want to do it correctly." I told him about a budget that I had. I was like, "Yo, I got this. How much would you charge let's do like a 10-track album?" It was a little bit longer, but coming to them like that, he told me, he was like, "Hey, fool, not many people come off like that. Usually it's like, hey, what's up? You got any beats you can shoot me? Like, I'll give you credit." And I came at him like, "Yo, I got this much. How much could you help me out with a 10-track?" And what I had, he basically said, "I'll do 10 tracks for that, dog. Mix, master, make the beats and all that shit." And I feel like that's a correct way to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of asking for free shit. Because there's too many.
You don't think you could have got him a little cheaper then? Because he went too quick with it? Like, what about for this much?
That's not. But the point is, I'm not trying to. If that's his way to pay bills, I'm not trying to cheap him out.
Yeah,
that's what I don't like about it. That's when people.
Yeah, well, you're being honest with him, so I feel like he's probably just like, all right, cool. Like, you know what? Like, I mean, he sounds like fucking like a good person because he's actually thinking about, hey, look, this guy's fucking trying. And he's telling me what he has. I'm gonna look out. He's basically, that's what we need in this freaking game. Like, people helping out other artists because a lot of motherfuckers are haters, but they feel like they made it. Like, oh, you gotta work for it.
Like another situation like that. My homie King Cash. Me and him are cool now. Like we're cool peoples. But when I first came to him about getting on a track, he gave me the price, and I didn't. When he told me the price, instead of being like, "Oh, what's up? Like we're from the same city. You can't hook me up." He gave me the price, and I was like, "Yes, cool. I got half, dog. I got half. Can I get you the other half after?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not even sure." But because I came at him like that, like if I would have just been like, "Oh, you can't do cheaper," he probably would have been like, "The fuck." No, I told him, "Okay, thanks for giving me the price. I got half right now. Can I give you half like when we're done with everything?" And I think if more artists did that, they would probably get love more from producers, because I know a lot of producers are getting sick of that shit. Like, nigga, stop asking me for free shit. Like I'm not. This is the way I pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? Come at them correctly. Tell them you got a budget. Tell them you got this much money. And when they tell you the actual price, if you haven't gotten to that price yet, just be like, "Yes, cool. I need about $300 more, and I'm gonna get back to you." But instead of being like, "Oh, that's too much," well, then get the fuck out of here then. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I see things. But people just want free shit.
And you gotta break the ice with them. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we make more music with him, and then he's gonna start giving love to each other. He's gonna see how much potential you have. He's gonna be like, "Hey, you know,"
whether he does
working together.
But whether he does or not, like I could consider him a friend, but we're both business partners.
Business.
If he never, I mean, but again, usually it happens like that. But even if he charged me a few $100s less than most people, I still am not gonna be like, "Oh, come on, Dick. Like I thought I was your boy." No, it's a fucking business. Like, you know what I mean? People don't understand that. They want free shit. Like,
everybody's trying to get the best bucks for the dollar.
And I think that's exactly why I'm different, because I'm not trying to get. I'm looking at it like, if the money's gonna come, it's gonna come. But since I'm not just focused on that, people are only worried about themselves. Like, "Oh, like, can I just get a little bit cheaper?" Nah. Since I'm not worried about that, that's why I'm able to do that. Do it like how I just told you, because I'm not worried about the money. I'm not a rich person. I'll tell you that straight right now. I'm not a rich person. I was out of a job since fucking May. I just started working about 2 months ago. I'm still a 9-to-5 worker, and I'm gonna hold a 9-to-5 job for as long as I can until my music starts paying out. Because, yeah. But as far as like people
don't pay the bills.
Because right now I feel like you're barely touching the surface. So imagine when you're like you're barely touching the surface. So like I see you gradually going up, but I don't know. Since I met you, I feel like your music's not just going up like that. I feel like it's going like it's peaking. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? You talking about the content itself, or the
skill,
exposure?
Your skill, your exposure, like your enthusiastic way, and like your motivation to the music too. Like when I see you, like at first it was like you were making music. Now it's like you're getting into it. Now you're trying different stuff. I'm like damn, like I feel like you're passionate. I feel the passion you have for the music too.
I'm very passionate. When I find things that I like, I'm very passionate about it, and which is why I'm so that's why in the beginning when we're talking about hip hop and shit like that, when I'm passionate about something, you're gonna know, because I'm gonna have a conversation with you. It's not just gonna be a quick conversation either. I'm gonna break it down the best I know, and if I can learn something from you, I can learn something from you. Because I don't like to have pointless conversations now. I want to be. If I can't gain something from you,
that's why you don't talk to me anymore. No kidding.
If I can't gain something from you, and when I say gain, I don't mean in a being used way. If I can't gain something from you, then what's this talk about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, don't get me wrong, I still like to have a good time. But if all somebody could talk to me about is going out and getting fucked up, I'm just like,
that's really why you don't talk to me anymore.
I'm just like, all right, like now somebody's like, "Yes, hey, what's up, my boy? You want to go out tonight?" I got some people.
Shout out to whoever wants to go out.
I got some people who want to talk business. They want to meet at the club or something like that. Then I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, I'm down." Like, because it's it's not that I'm using them. It's just more of there's no point in useless conversations. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I have homies that comment like, "What's up, fool? Blaze it, fool, Kyle and Bill." Like, nigga, I'm smoking right now. Like, why am I drive all the way just to go smoke with you, dog? It's like, nigga, don't come here for stupid ass shit, dog. Like, hit me up, like, "Hey, what's up? Fucking, let's go do this. We're gonna go out. Motherfucker, it's a birthday party or something. You know, like, let's get active."
Oh, by the way, shout out to my daughter. She's my baby. I just wanted to shout her out because she was whispering in my ear. She was like, "Yes, I swear to God, you haven't even mentioned me, my boy." But yeah, you.
Do you incorporate in your music?
Drugs, yeah.
Let me see. I have a lot of questions for you. I'm trying to.
Then go with it.
Once. All right.
Go with them.
How much do you love your city, Baldwin Park?
Not
Not enough to pay its fucking rent. Got enough trouble paying my own damn rent.
What was your favorite part of the city? Like, what was your favorite thing to do in Baldwin Park? Or like, can you say that you like that you? it's a memory that you love?
I mean,
Said it.
as far as that, I was really about my crew before. Like, I still am. Like, I got my crew tatted on me. That as far as like what I like to do in Baldwin Park, I used to like to go out, party, have fun, talk to fucking girls and shit like that.
Hood rat shit.
Yeah. That's what I like to do when I was there. But people gotta grow up, and I feel like I don't have to prove anything to anybody no more. Like, because if anybody says anything, like, they'll get a knock at the door. But I don't have to be like, oh fuck, I gotta do this so they could, they still think I'm cool. My boy, if you don't want to talk to me no more, that's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't see what I'm doing, if you can't see who I was to where I'm at now, and be happy for me, like, then you're not my friend. Like you don't want better for me. I know we fuck around like how we just say right now. Is that why you don't talk to me? But no, that's what tells me. He told me the other day. He was like, "Hey fool, I know we fuck around like that, but don't ever think that I want you to stop making music or shit because we fuck around. I'll be like, I'm gonna make a song." He's like, or my sister
like,
too.
or like do this or I'm gonna stop making music or some shit like that. But okay.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Hey, fool, can you do this?" No, I guess you don't want me to make music no more. He'd be like, "All right." But then he told me, he's like, "Don't ever think I'm being serious." And I'm like, "I know, dude. I know we just fuck around like that." But there are legit people who, when I started pulling away from my old crowd, they started hating, like, "Oh, well, you think you're too cool for us?" And I'm like, "Nah, my boy, we just did the same shit for years. Like, what's cracking? Like, I'm trying to chase something. You want to join? Like, we could do this, but I'm not on that no more. I'm grown. And if anybody has anything to say, oh, he's too cool, or he forgot about where he came from." Like I said, I got my city tatted on me. I got my crew tatted on me. Anybody has anything to say about that? What's up?
This is a real serious question. Like, real serious.
What?
When are you gonna get my name tatted on you?
When we stop being a fucking hood rat?
Wow. And you made me get your thing tatted on me.
Why are you gay? No, you are gay.
No. I'm not gay. You're gay for sucking my dick. I'm not gay.
Like, what you talking about? You took me to that club because they had good music. You took me to San Francisco. I wanted to go shopping, but you made love to me. Now, first of all, you sucked my dick. Anyways, what's up?
Smoke break.
Stupid. Well, we got too much longer to go. How do you want to finish it off?
Where do you see yourself in 13 years?
Doing 113 burpees a day. Homies.
Can you give us a
Silence
freestyle?
a tierra.
Can you leave us with a freestyle today with this podcast? When we're done with the podcast, will you be able to do a freestyle for us?
Will I be able to? Will I be able to? Do you know who the fuck I am?
Like,
B42, the non-freestyler.
We have time, but we don't have no money to give you. Cause this is
Even if I kick a free, somebody still got to pay me, boy.
Biz, that's all you.
All I got to say is ass, gas, or grass.
Biz.
He already cuts my grass. And he gives me gas, so that leaves us one option.
Well, I got some more gas right here for you.
I think we can fuck around like that. I think we can fuck around with a freestyle before we end, but...
You freestyle a lot or what?
Nah, I didn't. I wasn't always a freestyler. I can't consider myself a freestyler now. I want to be the embodiment of an all-around good artist. Because right now I can write really good songs, and I can freestyle. But here's how it goes.
You can freestyle, Mo.
I wasn't always like that. It took me a long. So like my compadre Casper used to always try to get me to freestyle. I didn't know. I felt like I didn't know how to. Then when I came in contact with Cloud of Mine, because me and Cloud of Mine used to beef. There's a whole story behind that. But
Shout out.
when we started kicking it, I noticed he used to freestyle with the people he was with, and it made me. I got inspired, but I didn't. The only time I would actually freestyle with them is when I got lit. But other than that, like, I was too timid. Like I felt like if I start rhyming and then I stop, like if I start rhyming and then I fuck up, I stop completely. They taught me to keep going even if it doesn't rhyme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it doesn't rhyme, it's called a freestyle. It's no right or wrong way to do it. So now, okay, before if there was like a circle and people were freestyling, I would not jump in it. Now if we're all kicking it like this and the homies start freestyling, I'm in it. No matter how dumb it sounds, I'm in it only because I know in order to become a well-rounded rapper, I need to practice. I've had a lot of practice with writing, but I haven't had a lot of practice with freestyling. So in order to do that, I need to start. So yeah, to answer that one.
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
You?
Checkers or chess?
Dog.
No, dog.
Dog chess.
I thought
Yes.
someone was supposed to be playing.
I know we will. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm trying to incorporate that into the show. Anybody that's on the show, whether it's an interview or just a shooting the shit, talking, fucking. Anybody knows how to play chess? If you know how to play, we're gonna play it on the show. He plays checkers, he plays chess, but they got the seats switched up. But that's what that's for, and I really do want to implement that because I love chess. I'm not nowhere near a grandmaster, but I study hip hop, I study chess. I also do jujitsu. They say jujitsu is chess for the body, and chess is jujitsu for the mind. I like to study it. It's a very fucking strategical game. It's been played for years. My mentor and that was my dad until I beat him twice, and now he doesn't ever want to play me no more because I beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my pops, Joe. Shout out to my parents, Joe and Maury.
Shout out.
Like I swear to God, some people like they birth like children, but they birthed the legend in the making at least.
What do you think? What city do you think is bigger, like by ratio? Ball Heights or BP?
What was the first one again?
Like,
Got him.
we already know which one's the realest, but because Ball Heights is not that big. Is Baldwin Park big?
Oh no. It's not big at all.
Yeah,
But-
Everyone knows everyone.
yeah, I would say it's not big at all, but everybody knows it's the hub of the valley. That's what they call it, the hub of the valley, which is right next to fucking Almani. It's in between Almani and Covina on this side. Oh, speaking of Covina, shout out to Mommy Roddy. Which reminded me.
Shout out.
West Covina?
No, Covina. Is it Covina? Oh yeah, it's West Covina. My bad. But south of Baldwin Park is La Puente, Bassett, fucking City of Industry. North of it is Irwindale, Azusa. Oh, shout out Jules. Shout out my homegirl, my sister, my hater Jules. Jules 626. Check her music out. She makes music too. Yeah, but we're in the middle of all of that. So we're the hub of the valley because we're right in the center. But we're not big at all. Oh, really? We're not big at all. It's not a big city. It's the smallest out of all the ones I just named right now. Shit, you thought you said I could go all day?
I could. So, is there any other program you use, like, with your music, or what program do you usually use for music? So we call, I know, like, what do you like, what you're more familiar with?
I use Fruity Loops. I feel like now don't get me. I recorded on Pro Tools. I recorded on Fruity Loops. I haven't used Ableton or like Reaper or shit like that. I haven't used GarageBand. I haven't used Cakewalk. I know you mentioned Cakewalk to me. I like Fruity Loops because that's the one my homie Sakun, my first studio, he did Pro Tools. But you see, I was never into working behind the computer. I just wanted to rap. It wasn't until later when I met Cloud and Mind and then his brothers, is when I started getting into, hey, how do you do this? Because eventually I want to do my own recording, but I didn't know how to record.
Yeah.
So that's when I got introduced to Fruity Loops, and I guess it's just more of a preference because that was the first one I got introduced to, that I actually wanted to learn, that I just stuck with it, and it's all around good DAW. It's fucking. You can record vocals, you can make beats, you can mix and master on it, and my mixing and mastering has gotten. When I first started with Cloud and Mind, I did not know how to mix and master. I didn't even learn how to mix and master, or start learning until about 2 years ago. Now, I can't even say that I'm a professional, but my tracks don't sound bad. Like the mixing, I know that there could be fine-tuned things that I could do better, but they don't sound bad. Like my shit, you can see a big difference. So I have an EP on fucking Spotify, and I have an EP release. It's called "Consider Me a Threat." The songs are dope, like the dope concepts, but that was the first thing that I that was the first project that I mixed and mastered myself, and you could tell because everything else after that is where you could see the progression. But you could.
I just learned about mastering too. So after you're done doing your mixing whatever, then after you're done, you master it before you publish it. So, I didn't know what mastering.
Oh, you thought mixing and mastering was the same thing?
Sound clarifying, like you have to like freaking make it sound like legit.
So mixing, I take classes on Udemy. It's like online programming, online schooling. So mixing is where you when you do the vocals, once you get everything laid down for the song, the beat, the vocals, once everything's recorded, bam, those are the recordings. Then all those you bring into another session of Fruity Loops where you mix it. Mixing is where you get the levels correct. So like if I recorded one verse like this and one verse low intentionally, I want to get them to sound the same, like on the same level, even but where you could still tell that this one's whispering and this one's loud. That's what mixing is. You fuck with the levels, you use the plugins to get like certain effects, delays and shit like that, make it sound good. The mastering is once you're done with the mixing, you're polishing it. So basically the mixing, okay, the recording, the first step is recording. That's like vacuuming the inside of your car. The mixing is like doing the wash on your car. The mastering is when you do when you buff it, the polish after that, just to make it look. The car already looks nice the car already looks nice washed, but when you put that wax on it, it's gonna look even better. That's what the mastering is. Yeah. And I'm still learning that actually. I'm learning that from Cloud and Mine. I learned some from his brother and these classes that I'm taking online.
How much? So he say started 2012. Your music?
Writing music.
Writing music. When is the first song you ever did like rap? Laid out, ad-libs, everything, like, completed. Do you remember the day or the year?
Actually, I could.
Were you still in school when you were making music? After?
No, I started making music after high school, but I was very self-conscious of like. Now I don't give a fuck. Like now, everybody my people's know I make music, but before, I don't know. It's kind of fucked up. If anybody has any friends like this, get rid of them because they're not. But before I felt like I had to hide it. Like I thought I was gonna get made fun of. And off the top, if you got to think like that about your friends, they're probably not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like
that's why you don't hang out with me anymore. No, I'm kidding.
You live with me. No, but I used to think that like I used to want like now I'll show you. I'll be like, hey, if I'm working on a new song, but I'll do it happily, knowing that you guys want to hear it. For some reason before, I felt like if I told everybody I wanted to be a rapper, I would have got laughed at. And like I said, now looking back on it, if you think like that about anything that you want to do,
get rid of them motherfuckers.
Get rid of them because you shouldn't have to feel like that amongst your friends. I'm gonna give you an example. One of my homies, when we were kicking it, this is when I was still on the block a lot, the party and shit like that. One of my homeboys pulled me to the side one day and said, "Hey, can I talk to you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yes." "Hey, fool. I think I'm gonna step away from it for a little while. I want to go back to school." And off the top, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I was like, "Get the fuck out of here. We're not doing shit but getting in trouble, dog." Now, he told me, he's like, "Oh fuck it." He's like, "Man, that's why I don't want to say it in front of everybody else. I felt like they were gonna fucking like talk." I was like, "Yes, fuck them. Like if they think like that, fuck them." I've never been a hater to a homie doing good ever. Yeah. Like so when he told me that, even though I was still on the block and still active partying, I told him,
"You gotta get your little 30 seconds out, a little court out."
Yeah, for real. But I told him, I was like, "Do it, dog." I was like, "I'm proud of you. Don't ever feel like I'm gonna make." And if they make fun of you, fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
But that's the thing is, that's how I know I'm not tripping. If he said that, then I know that if I wanted to do something that was outside of the block, I probably would have got laughed at. And it's fucked up to be like. It's fucked up to even think like that. I wouldn't put myself in a situation like that no more because you're supposed to be my friends. You wanted to do better for me.
I thought you were my friend.
You're whack. Straight to your face. I'm like, yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
Facts. And I need people like that around
me. I haven't told you once, I think. Actually, I haven't, but nothing completed. I've been hearing your singing, which I'm actually pretty proud of you.
But you give me criticism, and I need it.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty proud because I feel like I don't expect you to do something like that. It's kind of it's like 360. It's like what the fuck?
Stepping out of my comfort zone.
It's crazy. But
and I thank you for telling me.
I feel like you're on the right track. You're getting there.
I should practice more.
Your voice a little because I don't know how to fucking sing, but like anybody can sing. You gotta
practice
work. Yeah.
Well, because at one time I couldn't write a dope rap. Years later I can. So I know if I keep practicing, I'm gonna still be whack. I'm just kidding. If I keep practicing, I'm gonna. What happened?
What was that?
I don't know.
But did you take the stickers off? And then redo it. Like that's what.
But no, yeah. About the, I appreciate you saying that too, and I appreciate you not being a yes man. What I mean by that is, I need
that sounds bad. Sounds good.
I need the people around me like that. Like, trust me, I've been in studio settings where fools are rapping, and the whole crowd,
Like,
like,
rush 'em out of there.
the few people that are there are like this. Damn, that shit's dope, my boy. I've literally told my home after they were like, that shit's dope. I'm just like, yes, do it again. And it's not because I'm being a hater. It's because no, I know you could do that shit better. Do it again. And I have people around me like that. Perfect example. When I was doing the new oldies cover that I'm trying to do, you said, try not to do it so high. Maybe I was trying to do it too high, and then when I tried to do it a little bit deeper and it sounded better. If you would have never told me that, I would have kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have people around me like that.
Fucking around, dog, and look.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's
Do that shit
what
right.
you're like, stop fucking around. I
was trying to get you like mad, like what the fuck, and like when I actually fucking really like fucking like
yeah, that's what I'm.
like, put a heart in it.
And that's the thing. I need people like that around because if I had nothing but yes men around me all the time, it's like, okay, y'all. I feel like y'all are just trying to be close enough to me, so when I make it famous, you can say you've always been there. But you were just trying to. Yeah, keep doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to tell my homies. How many times have I gotten on your ass for not finishing a rap because I see the potential. I see the potential, but I feel like you're not pushing yourself enough. I'm not a hater. I always tell you, finish this rap. Tiempo Perdido, that was a dope ass song. That's Tiempo Perdido is a song. It's released with me, him, and my homie Jaguar and I. Shout out Jaguar and I. Shout out Still Chunks. That one came out dope. It took him forever to fucking finish it. But
and you know what? I'm so passionate about music, but I if I was really passionate about it, I would actually put in the more work. But I think I just get distracted with life and all that. But I love music my whole life. I feel like music's like one of the main things that in my life that I actually like really care about a lot. Like it's like a big part of my life, music. So lately I've been hooking up my pad, like doing like a little setup and everything. I'm like so like addicted. Like just I'm fucking in the garage all fucking night, all day, just trying to set up my stuff, learning my stuff, and trying to just.
But I need to ask you something.
Learn that technique.
But hear that now. I know you're passionate about music, which is why I get like finished one already. Like okay, so Biz, he knows a little bit about making production, right? He made off the top the other day. He fucking jumped on the thing and it fucking he started recording. He started making a beat and it sounded dope for not fucking with FL in a long time.
For a long.
It came out decent.
Time.
You know what I'm saying? The thing is.
And it was like one of those nights where I was like, I read every little thing, like this does this does that, like how the little menus and all that shit, and I fucking taught myself.
So, now the reason I'm not maybe on him as much as I am with you about finishing the song is because he did that, but he's also not telling me, like I know he likes music, but he's not like saying, oh, I'm passionate. Now I know you're passionate, but I always tell you, if you're gonna you're always freestyling, which is not bad, but a lot of the time you mess around, and I'm just like, dog, let's turn the fucking microphone on so we can get some dope shit. But it seems like at times you'd rather mess around. But now there's nothing wrong with messing around because you need to have fun.
I feel like when I come here, I feel like I want to come and kick and just chill. But I get it, like you're all day you're making music. That's like we're here. You're always fucking working, and I say it, but then like, most of the time I'm just like I kind of want to kick back. So now that my pad, I have my little setup. I'm getting more focused. So I'm able to fucking.
So my question
pay more
was,
attention to it, you know.
How many songs have you made though since you've had it?
2.
Have you recorded them?
I recorded them right now.
Okay, well then I was gonna go again. Then I retract what I was gonna say because I'll say the best studio in the world, the best setup studio in the world doesn't mean nothing if you're not doing nothing in it. Yeah. I'm actually trying. I mean, it's Biz and hobby. It's no doubt in your mind that I'm passionate about making music, right?
You're extremely dedicated.
Like you just, because even with a smaller setup, even if you had this studio and I had your studio, at this point in time, I bet you I would still utilize it better and make music even if you had a better one. You get what I'm saying? So the setup doesn't matter. It's you. And what you need to do, I feel like you just need to.
Well, I'm making my little zone. I mean,
I'm
getting comfortable in my little sections, and I'm getting my spot where I'm like, so I can start.
I didn't know you had recorded already, so that's why I wasn't gonna say anything. But it's the person. It does not. It's not the studio.
I think I made my first song I ever made was in 4th grade. Fucking recorded and mastered and everything. Me and my homie Weiner. Shout out Weiner. Fucking and I was really passionate about music.
Yeah.
I made a rapping crew. Specifically just for rap, it was called Famous Records Crew.
Hey, real quick, only because my memory card ain't that big. After you're done with this, we'll say like our few shout outs because I do want to keep going, but it's my memory card's not gonna
I
let
was
me.
trying to wrap it up already a long time ago.
So I was saying that's because if you wanted to freestyle, we'll freestyle. But so finish what you were saying. So about Weiner.
My first song I ever did was in 4th grade. Man, I was so passionate about music. My family knew that mom bought me a microphone. I was always rapping and making music.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm telling him.
What?
Yeah, it's been hotboxed.
Oh no, I'm looking at the cameras.
Yeah, I thought that was a chance. Not because, like, we'll hear it.
God, we ain't smoking biz over here, baby.
Oh, that off the top, I would get in trouble because they know this little vape. But
No, yeah. So in 4th grade, I made my first song. I performed in the school auditorium in front of all my in front of the whole school. It's called Utah Street right there in Boyle Heights in the projects, and right there on Mission and 1st Street. And I did a performance. I rapped the Mr. Capone Angel Baby. Fucking, I did the lyrics, and then the band fucking played it with the drums and the guitar and everything. I rapped over the school band.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine me, my principal, everybody. I'm rapping fucking Mr. Capone right there. Row in my low 63, 64. Gotta go pedal to the flow. Gotta show low Southsiders popping and locking and dropping, not stopping. When I pop and stop and slipping, ripping, dipping, slipping.
So do I need to turn this into a school auditorium for you to rap?
What I'm trying to say is that I've always cared about music. I always did it, but I feel like just life
You need to
gets
make
in the middle of it. So
in all reality,
I never really cared. I never cared about myself. I never like paid attention. Like, all right, you need to do what you love, like, and
okay,
take
now,
care of myself. Now,
and
now I'm paying more attention to
reality
myself,
about that
to
is
myself.
the reality about that is you need to make that decision, because if not, time's not stopping for nobody. If you don't make that decision quick, it's gonna pass you by. You know what I'm saying? I know you have a family. And I'm not saying fuck. I mean, I got love for your family too. I was really hurt when I thought something happened when told me about the crash.
Yeah.
So, because I care about them, but
I'm starting to care more for myself now. Starting to do things that I like doing and love what I'm doing.
As you should, because the way I look at it is, you take care of business as long as I've always told you, as long as you're taking care of business, dog, it does not matter what anybody thinks. You take care of business, but the thing is, you need to know how to take care of business, and there's going to be sacrifice, because most people in life, they just take care of business, go to sleep, take care of business, go to sleep. No, you need to make that fucking sacrifice and be like, take care of business, sacrifice some sleep, and then sleep, because if not, we're already grown. It's not like we have a bunch of free time, except when I didn't have a job.
Like this.
You want to finish? You want to say anything else?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
So what's up? Hey, smoke a blunt after, dog. Big chiefing. Let's see if you guys can handle my iron lungs.
I'm down to take a nose hit.
What's up? Hey, what if we freestyle? You're gonna freestyle too.
All right.
What beat?
I got an appointment right now, but I mean, I got
What
a
beat?
little bit of time. What beat?
What beat?
I got the beat for you. What was that? Put the beat that you just played in the intro. The Bontas one.
That wasn't a beat. It was an intro.
Yeah, put the beat of that.
There wasn't a beat.
Oh.
No.
You would have to loop it.
Yeah, I'd have to loop it. It's too it's not loopy enough.
Okay, I know.
I'm gonna put on some Grisel on top.
Put Indo Booey, what is it called? That one. Remember what we was I wanna get higher, word to my supplier. I wanna get it fire.
Pause this mic. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. But I'm just gonna, you asked me to freestyle, so I'm gonna, yeah.
Indica bougie. Indica buying or something like that.
Let's see. What are we gonna rap about?
Am I still on?
Yeah, they are.
Heard the beat a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the fucking Bluetooth.
Okay, Biz.
I don't know
Slowly
shit.
drifts. Okay, Biz slowly drifts to another destination. He was in this podcast, but now he's of another nation. Like, damn, concentrating on his phone right now. Sitting down. He puts it down, but if you
Gun
catch him slipping,
shopping.
good luck. What's the best of luck? Yeah, smoking blunts. Kick back. Relax, smoke a fat sack. And fuck all them lame fags. Pull it up, post it up, smoke it up, fuck it up. All day until I get super drunk all day. Modelos
Oh,
till I
I'm
get
trying to
paid.
bump this shit. Hold up.
Get paid. Drinking on Modelos, everybody say that's typical. I'ma drink Pacificos and everything you got, my bro. I'ma pass it to the left, smoke it till I'm death. Got some fucking weed I just picked up, but I think it was meth, cause I can't go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I just smoked it on this weed and I just go proceed to the streets, do my thing, stacking up my fucking cheese. People stop me, is it gonna be you? Huh, please homie, you better sit down when I'm putting it down, my town, I'm laying it down.
There we go. So let's fucking pick it up on the mics and shit.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Take
Here we
it up,
are.
bitches.
Don't be afraid of that commitment. Get deep in it.
Party, man.
Okay. Yeah, fast.
No.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm trying to get that beat. Hold up. I'm trying to get that beat.
Yeah. You now have joined the Beehive. Welcome to the Bee. Welcome to shout out Boyle Heights, Baldwin Park. Who goes first?
The syllable splitter, microphone killer, all my hitters be realer. So check it, I got the still chunks, Bizzy Dee, fucking B42. You already know what we gonna do, I don't freestyle, but I could go for miles on a track. Motherfuckers really don't know how to act. When I come through, swinging the gap, busting back, motherfuckers get to running and ducking when I start bucking, shit.
Running and ducking. Yeah, these fools just running and ducking. They really don't want nothing. I'm coming through and I'm busting. I leave them with no discussion. I leave them blood rushing up through the streets, flowing through the concrete. I make the blood spill. I give a fuck cause I'm real. I'm kicking it with the, well, let me feel, yeah. Cause I'ma take over the, go.
Oh, go for it. The current state of hip hop is not what it used to be. Motherfuckers be rapping so stupid, usually. What's up with all these rappers claiming they be doing shit, but they are actors. They be thinking that they something that they are not. Motherfuckers could get got for fucking around with the block. Once I pull the strap, motherfuckers get to acting, thinking they bad. But I'll show them who the fucking baddest is. SB42, Baldwin Park,
Yeah.
San Gabriel Valley, y'all
Yeah.
up in a fucking alley, gutting you with your crew. What the fuck you gonna do? Sending bullets hitting you, motherfucker. Fuck you.
That shit was hard though.
Yeah, fuck you lame. Fuck you fakes. You fools can't. Fuck all these lame rappers trying to talk tough. These fools acting crazy, but who the fuck is gonna get bucked? Walk up to the scene, make it scene, make a bloody scene. Fuck these fiends, I'ma let them have it. Automatic screams, when I pull up, I'ma let them have it. Giving a fuck, oh fuck, I got a text. About to go pick up my bitch, I'm about to stack up my cheese. Fuck around, cause I'ma be fucking up in the streets. I'm smoking man, then amphetamines to stay alive. I'm busting up in the vibe.
All these prescriptions, motherfuckers know
Shit was
the
hard, too.
description of my motherfucking addiction. I'm an addict to these raps that I be rapping. No capping, motherfuckers be acting, but you know that I be clapping. Motherfuckers, shit, I lost it.
I really don't give
Now everybody
a
from the
fuck.
626.
626, 626, 626,
562 310
323.
909. Shout out one time.
Are you going to let the greedy heathen
No, I'm not.
companies
No.
and their crazy high prices
Yeah,
decide
I'm
if
on the
you're
way to end it.
Damn, Mom, get off the phone! I'm on the phone, Mom.
Ooh, the rappers. B42, still chunks. Bizzy Dee. Thanks for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Stand up and put your pants down. I mean, no, don't do that, but stand up and shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Gang.
Ow! And we